Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to both ZeerTalks and Footy Reacts, and welcome to the.
So I need to let the cat.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy, and he says I'm unprofessional. Look at this fucking fraud. But anyway, welcome to both ZeerTalks and Footy Reacts, regardless. Yeah, and listen, man. It's time, man. It's time for the hard-hitting truths about a certain football club that think that they're bigger than what they are. You know what I mean? Bro, listen. It is what it is, man. But guys, before we get there, you guys know exactly what to do. Subscribe. Press alarm bells for future content notifications, people. Like, comment your way. Get some popcorn, get snacks, get drinks, beverages, whatever it has to be, bro. Take this as a comedic film, action film, whatever it is. Because I'm telling you right now, this is going to be one of them entertaining ones. You know what I mean? So, yes. Also, go check Footy Reacts because we are co-streaming. They don't think it's just on ZeerTalks. This is on both channels. You know what I mean? Like, comment your way. Go check socials, share. You know what I mean? And inshallah, wherever you are, man. Reacts, how are you doing, bro? Reacts, come on, man. You surely have a mouth.
Oh, sorry. Depends on how I answer that question, to be honest. How do I answer that?
You talk to me, bro.
6 losses and 7. That's a statement.
Interesting. Yeah, very interesting, bro. Very 6. Wow, you're moving like the You're moving like the jalap. Crazy work, bro. But you know what? I think we need it to be mentioned with more conviction. Well, why are you not saying it with enough conviction, bro? I mean, look at this.
What do you want me to say?
3-0 at home. 3 fucking 0 at home. And we lose. That is 6 losses in 7. 6 losses in 7.
Where's the conviction? Where's the conviction?
You're a cunt.
Oh, well, good, congratulations for your channel getting demonetized.
Oh, bro, Bob, bro, I'll still get monetized. Relax.
Oh, you'll get demonetized there. Congratulations. But you know what? If you think I'm gonna see you next Tuesday, wait till you see this.
I'm going to be Superman. Oh, I'm going to be this Avenger. I'm going to be Superman today. I'm going to be Captain America. Well, stop being fucking Captain America and fucking play some football. Get rid of what you're fucking doing right now, Arne Slot, because this is going to kill you from being a manager at Liverpool Football Club. I'm going to say this again. You keep playing like this with this same tempo, with these same tactics, with everything you are doing, you ain't going to be at Liverpool. You ain't. You ain't going to survive the next 12 to 18 months. Yes, you may get past this season. I don't want you out. This isn't me saying I want Slot out, because I believe you can turn it around. I saw on Wednesday night, you had a tempo, you had tactics, you had a game plan, it was organisation, and we actually won a football match. But no, we revert back to type. Revert back to type. Why? Why do we revert back to type? Because it's not shown us nothing this season. Nothing. Why? Why are you reverting back to type? Why? And then the subs, the naivety, just the ego of you. The ego of you to make the subs after 3-1. Why not start Chiesa? What has Chiesa got on you? What has Federico Chiesa done to you? Answer the questions. The journalists in the press conferences, the match reactions, all this and that. They need to be asking him, what has Chiesa done wrong to you, Mr. Ireland? This is not Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez is meant to be at Al Hilal. But I think he's got his soul into Kirkes. His soul is in Kirkes. Darwin Núñez is at right back, not right back, left back. Po, it's a good job it's Halloween, mate. Po, it's a good job it's Halloween, mate, because you're acting like Casper the Friendly Ghost again. This isn't good enough.
No. Oh yeah, I think I played that already. Crazy work. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. What's going on there, bro? Núñez, listen. Did I take the good Núñez? Did I take the good Núñez? Crazy. So you still have Darwin noodles.
Listen.
But I thought that you should be thanking me for taking Núñez, but apparently you have Núñez, bro. What's going on there, bro? You need to elaborate on that one. Núñez left. Go on.
I don't know where to begin.
Bro, because by the way, while he says this, Darwin Núñez was too busy drinking water that's being dumped on him by Al-Ittihad fans winning 2-0 at their ground, by the way.
Listen, any man that's heard Rihanna shot a man down, that's me right now. I've been shot down. I just need put in the ground.
Wow. Is it bro, to be honest, man. You man, no escape, bruv. Yeah.
Listen.
No escape, bro.
I'm not gonna come here and do stories or anything like that.
Like you man moving like what I said Liamal was moving like Drake. Your football club as a whole be moving like Drake. Yeah. All this
story's over.
All this posting, all this shit chatting. Then when the Kendrick comes in, you finish, bro. You finish, bro. You know what I mean? By the way, see Sar, that Ismail Sar, brother, that motherfucker is your daddy, bro. Yeah, he owns your club. Yeah, maybe the only way that there's saving grace is that if you just buy the brother as well. Go put another 100 million on him.
We was close to getting him in 2020.
You should have put down another 100 mil. Maybe you go get him and then, big Liverpool Football Club. Big Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, and then he probably turn him into shit as well, bro. You know what I mean? What's going on there, bro? 6 and 7. 6 and 7 after 400 M spent. Crazy. Maybe spending money ain't for you, bro. Maybe ain't for you. At least when we spend at least 100 mil once in our lives, we have a striker turning up, bro. You know what I mean? Crazy, bro. Crazy. No, but you know what, man? Bad things goes to people that deserve it, man. And good things goes to people that deserve it, man. You know what I mean? Yom al-Qiyamah came early, bro. 450 mil.
You'll score 20. Get it right again, bro.
Whatever. whatever يعني a few hundred, a few whatever 20s, 30s mil, who gives a fuck? Yeah. The point is over 400 M's. Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Listen, the Premier League title race is very much done. We're at the League Cup. However, I will die and live and die by the sword.
Aye.
Budapest will never be over.
Budapest is not over. Habibi, I have more rights in saying Budapest is on the
We
way.
will be there in May.
You ain't gonna be there for shit. You ain't gonna be there for shit,
We
bro. There's no
will.
home.
We will,
There
man.
is no
We
homecoming for
will.
Kirkis and Sabozlai. There ain't, bro. There ain't. Get it over. Get over with. Get through your thick skull. Get through your thick skull, bro. You don't even know what the fuck your system is. Man, don't even know what the fuck their system is.
I'll be honest. Right, we're gonna have a reasonable convo. I'll be honest. I think it's gonna get worse.
On a real note, you actually think it gets worse, like jokes aside. Wow, now we're actually
do
having a
think
real conversation.
If we're having a real conversation, I do think it gets worse before it gets better.
At least we got some sense of logic and use of brain cells from this guy. Cool. So why do you think it gets worse? Is because Slot is being a dumbass and him speaking like a dumbass.
Yeah, the press conferences
Brain
are
got
jarring
shoved
me.
off his ass. Oh, Zier, ask him Slot in or out. He hates the question. Yeah, aye. Slot in or out. And by the way, you can't escape. Thanks for making me ask, Curtis. Go on. TikTok.
No, this isn't flip-flopping. This isn't flip-flopping. For me, I'm right now, I'm slot in because I just support my team. You know, if you would have watched my match reaction, you would have seen I didn't go in on the players yesterday because I felt sorry for them out there. I felt sorry for the players and the youngsters out there because they got thrown into the lion's den and there was no escape for them. I genuinely felt sorry for them. You know, I felt sorry for you, Federico Chiesas. I felt sorry for our youngsters that had to play yesterday and experience that. You know, fans leaving the stadium, you know, being 3-0 down. There was no one to put an arm around them. You know, the manager threw him into the lion's den, and that's where I'm pissed off at the manager. You know, so
Continue.
my dog's trying to attack.
Hey, your dog's attacking you like Brentford and Palace were attacking your club, bro. Crazy. Hey, your dog is smelling blood, bro. Dog smelling blood, just like Palace, just like Brentford, you know, just like Galatasaray and Jahannam. You get what I'm saying? Just like give me more. Hey, Chelsea Football Club, Manchester United. You know, all these clubs, bro, smelling blood. Crazy work, bro. Yeah, now the dog is smelling his. Pause. Bro, it's crazy. Crazy work, man. Hey, in a week's time, Madrid's going to be smelling blood. What, you think Mbappe ain't going to want his revenge? Hey, good luck with that, Habibi. I mean, they're all going to be smelling blood.
We will be there. Don't worry,
I'm
sure we'll
what? Be there for what, Habibi? For what?
No, what was I saying? For me, I'm on a slot in. I'm not one of these fans that are screaming on a slot out on the internet. That's just not how I roll. I back my team. I back my players. If it got to the point where, because I was having this conversation with Hanno in my chat, and he's in your chat now, because he was in my chat earlier. Right now, I'm backing on a slot. It's hard for me to say when I'll be slot out because the way I look at it is, I can't put a time frame on it. So if Liverpool play really well in the next 3 games, but lose by 1 goal, I might be a bit more lenient on the manager as opposed to if we got fucking 3-0, 3-0 loss, 3-0 loss, 3-0 loss.
Can I give you an argument though? This shit ain't sustainable. The shit ain't sustainable. So like, at some point, you just gotta say fuck off. Like this is like, I'll be
I
honest
want him
with
to
you.
succeed, man. I want him to succeed.
Oh yeah, but you're living in cuckoo la la land, bro. This is not how it
No,
works, bro.
no. This manager gave me the best day of my lifetime that I'll never forget. That's
Yeah,
why.
okay. Once in a fucking blue moon. Okay,
No,
congratulations.
not once in a fucking blue moon, though. Not once in a blue moon. Like, I'm not saying you don't understand, yeah? But to us Liverpool fans who had to wait so many years to be able to celebrate a league title with our family, with friends, and people like that, to all eventually come together and actually celebrate, like, it means a lot to us. Like, especially to me, who's never had that experience of that, because we only won it once, and that was in COVID. This manager gave me the best day of my lifetime ever supporting Liverpool. So he's already got a bit of lenience with me. He won the league with ease last season.
Okay, but listen,
This
I'm gonna
manager
be
has shown he can be tactically a good manager. He can tactically get his team over the line. He can tactically tweak things. So
okay.
I will back him to the point where I think it's over for him.
Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm not trying to tell you he's a bad manager because I saw what he did last season. However, I'm not gonna be that like whole guy, reactionary in that regard. But here's what I'll say: it doesn't matter how good or bad you are. If you're not doing your job right now for a football club, yeah,
If you was a
realistically,
Liverpool fan, would you
should
be
do your
swapped
job.
out?
What? Sorry.
If you was a Liverpool fan, let's just
Oh
say
yeah,
you're a
I'd say
Liverpool
fuck off. Yeah, I'd say fuck off. Bro, at this point last season, I wanted company gone.
fan. So are you coming at me, pause, for being slot in?
I mean, listen, it's your own opinion. I mean, it's not like I support Liverpool Football
You
Club.
do realise there's still a large portion of the fan base that want him to stay. I know
Yeah,
you've
but
gone his fans
I've
and all
heard that
that.
but I heard that there's a large portion that want him gone. I've also heard that there's a large portion that has been calling out the likes of Mohamed Salah for not playing very good. I've heard people call out the likes of the other new signings as well.
Look, I'll be
Like,
honest. I've said this on stream, and people in my chat know I barely watch Liverpool content, as in like content creators. Like the only people I watch on YouTube that speak about football are my actual friends, like you and that. Do you know what I mean? So I barely watch Liverpool content. So I don't know what people like Udonu Sams are saying of this
no,
world.
Sam. I watched his reaction yesterday. He after Aston Villa, if there's no win, he said, unfortunately, because he's like you, he wants to back it, but it's very hard for him.
I
Right
want
now.
him to do well, man. The thing
It's
is,
very hard for him.
I'm not like some of our fans, like you probably get this, especially you've definitely probably had this over the years. There's definitely been player FCs in your fan base,
Oh, no,
like
there's player FC in
Robin
every fan
FC,
base. Oh, no.
Lewandowski FC. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm Liverpool Football Club, not Salah
No, there's
FC,
Musiala FC, there's an Olise FC,
not
there's a
Slot
fucking...
FC. You get what I'm saying? Like I want this manager to succeed. It's not like he has not shown me he can be a good manager. He has shown it.
Yeah.
What happens is I just hope the stubbornness hasn't got in the way of that. Because you know full well what it's like to have stubborn managers, bro. We've had conversations about your managers, bro.
By the way, Reacts, just to quickly provoke. You know about Upper Maldini FC, yeah? You know who I'm on about when I bring this up. You know who I'm on about. Like, so yes, there is. But there is. But hold that, Liam, you fraud. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, bro, listen, look, I get your point. Like, jokes is, listen, I get your point. Obviously, there are fans, are players, but at some point, I don't even think it's player at sea at times. At times, I actually think it's what's best for the club. Like, I feel like people are doing too much of like, oh, it's all player at sea. No, it's just the manager's not that guy. At least for the job right now. It's just how it is. Because let's be honest, Reacts, and it's the harsh truth. Yeah. Managers are the main reasons why a player is getting the best out of or the worst out of. They are. Let's not lie. And you know what? Big up to Yunus. Yunus has this great saying usually. He's been saying it on our show, the Barsha show, and he said it on his channel a lot. Usually, if it's more than like, and I think Sam said on your case is what your club's case. If it's usually that many players playing bad, it's down to the manager, bro. You know what I mean? And in your case, like on a real note, how many times did we talk about like the balance of the team being bad? That's on the manager, no? Reacts, honestly, that's on the manager.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but that's the point. If he does not fix up, how sustainable is this shit? Eventually, he has to go, bro. Listen, it's your choice. I'm not gonna force you to make a decision. I'm just telling you why Liverpool Football Club, the club that it is, realistically should have better standards than this. Now, apparently, I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, apparently Liverpool is one of the only few big football clubs that actually gives managers hella time over its history. Because
I
obviously,
disagree.
I don't know, that's what I heard.
Because if we look at in my lifetime,
Keep in mind.
you know, Klopp was manager for half of my lifetime, so it's a bit different for me. You know, and you know, we've obviously had Brendan Rodgers in the past, which he got his second, so we gave him a couple of months and we sacked him. You know, we have sacked managers. It's not about we just give them time because we're like that. People react. Do you rate reacts as standards?
I mean, no, but then again, it's Reacts, isn't it?
Bro said reacts is too positive. I get it. He's young and he loves his club.
You know what it is, Reacts? You're living in
No.
this whole fantasy world, bro. Bro, for in real life. Bro, if you watch MMA and boxing, right? Like, come on now. Like, I expect.
Bro, you can't say I don't criticize my players and managers. You've got clips.
It's not about you not criticizing. It's okay. It's one thing criticizing. It's another one being like, you know, I've had enough of this manager, bro.
Yeah, but ZeerTalks, right? I'm gonna refer you to ZeerTalks, right? Yeah.
You can refer to me as my first name. I don't give a fuck.
No, I forgot how you say it again.
Tfadl, I said it. Okay, yeah, go on. I'm not afraid about it. That's why.
No,
go on.
No. It's about level of respect, G.
Oh no, thank you very much, but I don't give a fuck. Go on.
Oh, thanks.
Listen, I embrace my name, Ahmed. See what I mean? Come on, man.
No, but look, on the way I look at it is right. He won me the league. Right, I'm gonna ask you 3 questions here. Right, as a neutral, and then I'll do it because I'll be good to hear a neutral. Did you rate Liverpool last season, barring the Premier League? Barring watching them in the Premier League, did you rate Liverpool?
So I rated Liverpool in the beginning of the season. Way like in the beginning, like I was like, you know what? Do you remember when you had those massive tests? I think you had like Man City, Real Madrid, all back, all at once.
Leverkusen, yeah.
And all them teams. I remember when you were winning all them games, I think. I actually had a level of respect for you guys, I can't lie. But then you played PSG. And I'm like, you know what? Even though you got dominated in the first side, and I didn't watch that game live because I remember Bayern and Bayer Leverkusen played each other.
Yeah.
Like I was like, Liverpool's gonna win second leg. So I still had that element of respect for you guys. But then obviously you lost, and then now the level of respect kind of dipped a bit. But like I still thought you were gonna win the league. You know what I mean? Like, and that was down to Slot adapting. This season, I do not know why he does not want to adapt, but here's the problem. If this brother does not want to adapt, then what's the point of him being there? Like, I'm not even telling you Slot is a bad manager. I'm just telling you that he's not doing the job right now.
For me, did you rate Liverpool in Europe at all last season?
Yes, I thought you were one of the 3 faves at the time. Like, as the season gone on, of course.
And how did you rate us at the start of the season?
Before we
started losing all these mad-ass games, did you rate us?
Like after the transfer window you had?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I thought Slot, because again, I thought Slot was going to make it work, but he's not making it work.
And do you think these are bad players?
I don't think they're bad players, but again, he's not getting the best out of these players.
No, I agree with that.
Okay, but this is my thing, though. The fact I'm bringing these points to you just proves that if Slot's not doing the job, he needs to fuck off.
No, he is not doing the job. But for me, I'm just one of these people. I can't just sack a manager after 10 games.
To be honest, you can. By the way, can I give you a fun fact?
Slots. It's not all just on Arne Slot, by the way.
By the
You
way,
can't
can I
just
give?
blame it. No,
but-
I'm not. Before people in the chat think I'm just sticking up for him, go and watch my match reactions and go and watch my
Oh no,
my
he
previous.
did cook him, but he just wants to see how Slot does. But even then, you're playing with
The
fire.
thing is, it's not just on Slot; it's on the players as well. You can't blame Slot for Kanate backing out of challenges. You can't blame Slot for Kanate being a div, for Kirkes having stupid anger issues in
Yeah,
games.
no, but you can blame him for putting him in dumb areas.
But no, you can't blame him if he's. The only thing. Now, I don't know if you've noticed.
By the way, you know Mike does.
Where I do blame
He
Slot for
literally
that, by
says
the
you
way.
play like what 3 fucking 0 0 0 fucking 1 6 or whatever the fuck. That's mad.
The only thing is, one thing that is scaring me. I don't think he's lost the dressing room. I don't think he's lost the dressing room, but there's been a few signs. The other day, when we played Brentford, Cody Gap, Slot was screaming at him to do something, and Gap was just completely ignoring him.
Mad.
For me, those are the little things I pick up on, and I'm like, it's not really a good look, is it? You know, especially when we're in the shit. It's all right when we're doing flying high and well. What did Hanno ask me? Pull up my question.
Man said, "Pull up my question." Oh wait, is it? I mean, no, he put this right to start. It was about the press conference. We focus our preparation on defending set pieces, long throw. Crystal Palace change their approach late. At this rate, this brother's making excuses in it. It's just. But
No, that's the one thing. The thing is, Liverpool's press has always been dodgy because I've always said this. When it comes to questions asking the managers, the people are always asking pussyfoot questions. Like, they asked him last night, what do you think to be knocked out of the cup? Yeah, we're fucking happy. Like, fuck. This is where it comes to account. This is where it comes from a bit at the top. People talk about Slot having accountability. The journalists have a whole match to watch. They have 40 minutes to prep questions, and you ask him about, are you happy? Are you
Oh,
stone
yeah,
cold?
obviously, yeah. They
Stuff like that pisses me off.
Yeah, no, I hear that, bro. No, but I feel like Slot is speaking too much. Don't you think?
No,
Like
he is
sometimes,
speaking too much. He's speaking too much. One thing that was a concern, and this is what I think turned a lot of people's Slot out, was when he says, I don't know what to do on how to fix it.
wow. All right, then Hannah has a question for you. Then probably better than all
Go
the
ahead.
fucking. So the question is, how do you think Slot can turn it around? Yeah, and you said you think he can. There.
I think he can. How
Okay,
does he
then
do
how?
it? For me, he has to go. He has to. You ever watch Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, by the way?
Yes, I tried one of his restaurants in Dubai.
Of course he did.
Go on.
Right, so basically, for people in the chat that's watched Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, he needs to strip the whole team back. He needs to go back to proper basics. Go back to what won in results. Right now, he's in a point where the performances and everything's out the window now. It's about results. Results. That's the main key thing here now. He needs to go back to what he's going to get in results, how it worked last season, and then build from there. Because if he keeps, playing the same shit, because he has tried a couple of things, but he's not tried it long enough. He's not to say, okay, I'm going to try something different, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run with it for 2-3 games, see if I can tweak that. If not, then okay, move on to the next thing. It's like, it's very much, this is where I think I said at the start of the stream. No, I said it on Touchline show. The thing that's getting in the way of him right now is his stubbornness. Not wanting to drop players. That bench last night was a fucking disgrace. And he talks about players being injured. He talks about players, wanting to save players. Why are you playing both of your fucking left backs then? Why are you playing both of your left backs? Like people saying I don't criticize the manager. I do criticize the manager when rightly so.
Yeah,
Like
but
Barron said,
their definition of criticizing, sorry to cut you off, but their definition of criticizing the managers you take slot out. That's why.
most honestly, it's like smashing at a girl, but go to raw, bro.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah,
Bro, that
bro.
is a mad comment, bro. Nah, like it's like Barron says. Like I'm sorry, it is mainly on honest slots. For me, it's 70-30. 70% on slot, 30% on the players, because the players have, like I said, the players have got to take some level of blame. Like, come on, you can't, like, we've all seen the Van Dijk clip against Chelsea. That's a prime example. You can't blame slots for Van Dijk being a fucking clown in defending. You can't blame Slot for players backing out of challenges. Yes, you can blame him for how you...
model, bro.
Sorry?
Van Dijk was moving like OnlyFans model there. Just
I still can't get past the fact, bro just came out and said, yeah, I went to one of his restaurants in Dubai. I can't move past that.
You can't get past. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You know, one day
it was not all that, by the way. It was okay. A lot of money, but like still, yeah. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, listen, man. Listen. The point is, yeah. Like stop deflecting. Stop deflecting. Man deflecting like shots are getting deflected off to goal. Stop trying this. The point is, bro. Yeah. When it comes to Arne Slot, yeah, and it's not just Slot, any manager in general, yeah. Okay, what you done for me in the past, thank you very much. What are you doing now? I'm gonna give you the best example. You know, your favorite Saudi club, Al Ittihad, they won the Saudi League last season with Laurent Blanc. Guess what? Brother sacked.
Bro, our Hittiad the other day, yeah, Benzema.
Yeah, we're not deflecting that much. To relax. Yes, they beat Al-Nassr. Yes, good. Thank you, by the way, Benzema and Awar. Even though Awar moved like a donkey in the first half, but thank you. Yeah. The point is, yeah, now they have Sergio Conceição. Yeah. Did they give a fuck about? Oh, you want me the league title? No, they didn't give a fuck. Yeah, these brothers drawing, losing for fun. Yeah, they're like, bye, salama, bye. Get out, go back to France. Yeah, go back to France where you belong. Now, I'm going to go get in Conceição. Thank you. And by the way, this same brother has some drama issues with Danilo. They didn't give a fuck. You get him in, and look, now they're getting a certain amount of results. Now, I know they drew to Al Fayha and they lost 2-0 to yours truly. You know, Inzaghi, you get me? But, you know, the point is, look what he did against the Nasser, top and Nasser side. So, listen, bro. Levels, bro. There's levels, man. There's levels to the game, bro. If you get me. That's it.
I mean, there's levels, bro.
Farhan, you're missing the point. The point is, if you ain't doing a job right now, bye. Yeah. Plus, Conceição and Cubs could do you something.
I personally think how we view football in terms of standards is different.
But for me, standards, if you're not doing a job, bye.
Right, one sec.
Can I just say, yeah? The only reason why I am not for me, I'm reserved in it with my own manager. Yeah, because as you can see on one of the topics, I actually set a new record. Yeah. So it's easy for me to be reserved. You man are losing matches, bro. Like, that's the thing. You get me? But I still want that double. If I don't get that double, bye. But then again, they renewed his contract, so they're not going to do that. That fluke against Al-Nassr isn't changed, bruv. He's still a cup manager, and that's something you have to understand. Bro, this guy won you a cup, Super Cup, you know what I mean? In that same stadium that he beat Al-Ittihad, funny enough. But context here. Yeah, no, Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans, English fans in general, man. This is what I mean. The mentality's in the bin.
I didn't like what you said the other day. I heard that.
It's true. The mentality is in the fucking bin.
What do you mean the mentality is in the bin?
Brother, your mentality is in the fucking bin. You, man, you and all these English fans. Bro, I'm telling you right now, in the past decade, when Bayern were at its prime or peak, we'd probably win most of the Prems because of the mentality. What the fuck is this loser mentality of this? Nobody gives a fuck. Really, I'll be really nobody. You see, when you man talk about pressure this and pressure that, do you know what pressure really is? Don't tell me pressure is what fans say about players. That's nothing. You know what real pressure is? Real pressure is if you don't get the job done, your job's on the fucking line, bro. Yeah, that's real pressure. Yeah. Not, oh, my fans gonna troll me online. Oh my god. You think they give a fuck, bro? They earn fucking millions. You know what I mean? They don't give a shit. They really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So that when people say that there's less pressure at Bayern, I don't believe that. Because for us, you don't do the job, bro. Yeah? You probably... Look at what happened to Paulinho, yeah? That brother, yeah? I actually wanted him to stay because I think he could have been an extra body in our squad that could have helped us defensively in case we were winning certain games 1-0 and like against Dortmund when we were 1-0 up for a long period of time. But company like, nah, you don't play the football I like. You know what I mean? So bye-bye, 1 season. And we paid good amount of money for that brother. Yeah? Because obviously our board won. So that's why when I hear this whole, but there's more pressure in the Premier League. Bullshit. Bullshit. Because if there was more pressure in the Premier League, yeah, their jobs would be more on the fucking line. But their jobs ain't on the fucking line like that. It's just not. Whereas at Real Madrid, at Barcelona, at Bayern München, yeah, the PSG is another one. Yeah, all these Juventus, AC Milan, yeah, all these European clubs, guess what? Your jobs are on the fucking line. But in England, it's like context. Fuck off. You know what I mean? What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Anyway, man said, no problem. He's going toilet, guys. Like, he's not even, like, he sent me a message on private thingy chat. So, Manager, make some good points. Some of these manager make as much as... Wait. Wallah, Aziz, wallah ma many fahamak. Wait. Yeah, man. Zier make us same good points. Sorry, no, some good points, sorry. Some of these manager make as much of... Wait, what do you mean, Aziz? You need to elaborate. لأنه صراحة, I kind of misunderstood that. But anyway, like, that's my point. See, we sacked 2 managers last season. This is AC fucking Milan, bro. Serie A.
Yeah,
you know, this
and
fucking
what's your
league, you man
point?
don't fucking rate.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say. Your standards on how you view football is different to how I do.
No, you're missing the point. The standards in general in England is in the fucking floor. What do you think fucking Liam as an Englishman?
Not my standards. We won the league last season.
Yeah, won the league last season, and then what? Then what? Tell me.
Yeah, we'll see if you want company out if he just wins the Bundesliga. Oh no, he can stay. We'll see if your standards really truly live up.
Hey, listen, I'm reserved. If we don't get the double, yeah, and if it don't include the
before we move on to your club, predictions for our next 3 games: Villa, Man City, Real Madrid.
You already home in the Villa game?
We're at home for all 3.
Fuck. You know what? Because I think Slot's job is going to start being on the line now. At least it should be. And if it's not, I mean... But Villa's... I mean, they got to win against Man City, You know what? I have a weird feeling you'll find a way. I think you'll find a way to win that game just before Real Madrid. So I'll give you 2-1. Dubs. I have a feeling you'll find a way on that day.
Oh, Man City is away. Yeah, Man City's away.
But here's the thing, though. The next 2 games afterwards is going to be a fucking loss.
Bro, that TikTok I sent you, bro.
You sent me a TikTok. I didn't see it.
In the group chat.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I forgot what it was then, because I must have seen it. But anyway, yeah. Madrid, I'll be real. You're getting slapped like 3-0 or some shit. Man City probably by a bit less, like maybe 2-0, 2-1. But you know what it is? Like,
You're gonna be mad at my prediction.
Real Madrid is going to be defensively solid. Real Madrid is going to be defensively solid. You have no answers for that shit. You gotta get caught transition. One pass is all it takes to score on Liverpool. Then they get crash out. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
I think we actually win one of the games, and it's not.
I told you Villa. I think you win Villa.
No, not Aston Villa. Real Madrid, we're coming for you.
Do you fuck?
The fuck? No, I reckon we draw all three.
Bro.
I reckon we're going to go on a drawing streak.
Oh, God. This fucking guy.
You can't... You can't get me, bro.
But already... Wait. I can't get you.
Yeah.
Bro, by the way, aren't you the same fucker that said the following, like, literally pre-season? You know, making the final and all that. It's right here.
Editing and all that, yeah. Clip this. Premier League champions, 25-26. Champions League final minimum, 25-26. Alexander Isak will be a Liverpool player. And Florian Wirtz will bag 30 plus J in all comps, just to be specific. All comps, not the Premier League, all comps. Thank you very much.
You know, it's funny. This was when, obviously, Nunes' deal got agreed. And Diaz.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not going to die on that hill. Like, when I made those predictions, it wasn't wild.
Oh, no. You were dying on that hill. You said clip it. It actually can't escape.
I reckon.
Escape. Stop trying it. Like, listen, touchline. This. Cry more, bro. This is what you said. All right.
The Wirtz one is wilder. I can't like that's
in the gap. You can't escape touchline today, can you?
Bro, just leave me alone, touchline.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not.
But no, look,
touchline hasn't going to prove. Yeah, it's long for you.
It is looking peak.
It is. All right, let's move to the better 6 Champions League winning football club. You know what I mean? The ZeerTalks club, you know what I mean? The club that gets undermined because they play in Germany, even though, let's be honest, they've shown that they have more pedigree than that fucking KOP club. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's all they can live by, the KOP. Congratulations. Anyway, now, you know, we broke a record. Yeah, because we're that fucking good. You know, we're that fucking
I said
insane.
This guy looks like a white version of a gal.
I am the white... Wait, who... Oh, you. Oh, yeah.
Me.
Fairs. Oh, you. Oh, Fairs.
I don't even... What?
But, Bobby, he's probably saying that because of the way you're speaking.
No, you didn't, touchline. Get back in your fucking box, mate. Go to the bathroom. Get yourself some fucking tissue, yeah? Enjoy your evening. Now swivel on it and shut up. We had a good show, innit? We had a good show, and you have to come in here and ruin it.
There you are. Oh, hello, Wesley. Welcome. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about the...
Yeah, boo, boring Bayern, boo, boring Bayern, boo, boring Bayern.
Hey, listen, boring but for you, but guess what? Nobody fucking cares. We win, no matter what, motherfuckers. Deal with it. Yeah? It's about time I become...
Man Reacts looks like a zesty version of Harvey Elliott.
Shut up. When the winners talk, you shut your mouth. Yeah?
The winners? What are you the champions of right now?
We're not champions of anything yet, but guess what? Actually, we're Bundesliga champions based on
Yeah,
your logic.
same. We're Premier League champions. Woo!
No, I'm using your logic, by the way. It's nothing to really... It's not nothing... Listen, Bundesliga is still a good thing to win, innit?
You went 1-0 down in the cup last
but,
night.
No, but you see, by the way, I said... You say you watched me with Lee yesterday. You know what I said on that stream? You know what it is? The way I look at it, yeah? when I say Bundesliga is not enough, it's not because Bundesliga is a shit thing to win. No, because we're Bayern München. Bayern München should be about winning trophy. You think when Bayern was winning all these leagues comfortably?
I did watch your stream in
because
League
of-
Gunning. You know what?
Wait. Quickly. Do you think when we won all these leagues comfortably, yeah, it was just because of the fact of, Bundesliga has no competition? There's a reason why there's no competition, because we did our fucking jobs, bro. And they didn't. That's what it is. You know what I mean? But you, man, don't get, and this is what I mean by your standards on the fucking floor.
No, I
You're
agree
looking at
with what you're saying.
competition.
I watched your stream with League Gunner last night, and you're speaking about that is the league of your competition, just like it was Celtic, Rangers, and all that shit. Yeah, I respect you for winning your league. You can't help they're the trophies you win. Yeah? Cool. But what I don't get is you now giving it the fucking big boy bollocks. At the start of the season, where the fuck were you saying all this shit? Now you got a bit of fucking chest.
Because
Yeah.
company has turned shit into wine, bro. What can I tell you? I didn't expect that. Did you? Wait,
Well, we will see ZeerTalks come the end of the season. And I'm, because we're on your
wait. Can I tell you something?
No,
Unlike you,
silence,
I'm not gonna
silence.
say we're making the final. I didn't say we're gonna make the. I
It's
just said
your
start taking this
turn
season.
in the hot seat. I'm asking you some questions now. Check, get your questions in for ZeerTalks because he likes to talk.
Yeah, ask, please be my guest.
Yes, I've got
unlike you,
5
I'm gonna
questions for you.
answer proper. I'm gonna answer
I've
these
got
questions
5
properly and not like a
questions.
fucking.
I
idiot.
don't want. I want yes or no's. Are Bayern winning the Bundesliga?
Yes.
Are you winning the Champions League?
Since you want yes and no, as of right now, I'm saying no. But that's fine
And
because I think we'll make far. I mean, I think we'll make it far anyway. But okay, go on.
And if you had to pick one team, who's that team? Because I'll be honest, you guys probably have been the best team so far.
That's the thing, yeah. But if I had to pick a team that's not
Because
Bayern,
PSG look needy, Barcelona
yeah, but PSG,
needy.
I'm not gonna lie, they can't look like they can.
The
They
only
look like
thing is, I think Real Madrid, just because they can play shit.
yeah, you know what? The reason why I'm like, nah. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I think we can beat Real Madrid. Like if we played Real Madrid and we gave and you know what I mean, like we played a proper match, no bullshit going on. I actually think we can slap these guys, bro. Especially seeing what they did against, all these some of these big teams. Like, bro, playing against Atleti, they got destroyed. Against Barcelona, they won, but I'm gonna be real. Some of their performances getting overhyped. You get me? Genuinely speaking, I actually think we can beat Real Madrid the way we're playing our football. The thing is, what could stop us? Obviously, we have a thin squad. I still have to admit that. Yeah, we have a very thin squad. Despite our amazing
Diaz
run.
scoring again, my baller. Yeah.
Yeah, but then Diaz going 1-on-1, that cocaine snorting motherfucker, and he sent that ball all the way back to Bogota, Colombia, guys. All the way back to Colombia. That's where he sent that. Yeah, fucking
Listen, if you want to set up a loan with an obligation,
you see, unlike you, I call out my players, bro.
I call out my players. You've got clips of me.
I know. I'm just taking the piss. That was a piss take. That was a piss take.
That Kirkes one might be wild. I can't lie.
Wait, what about the Kirkes one?
I'm saying he's down with Nunes.
Yeah. Why did you call him Nunes? Why?
No, because he's mad erratic and just silly, like Nunes was.
Yeah.
I think Real Madrid, for me, are probably the team. I think Bayern Munich could play the best. But the only reason I have Bayern Munich above Bayern is because I've seen Real Madrid win Champions League and not be the best team.
That's the only that's why I'm like, you know what, give me Madrid, we can beat, but then at the same time,
if Mbappe gets injured, lock. See you later.
And by the way, Baran, I'm gonna be honest, there is a difference because at the time when we played amazing, we actually had an amazing team and we were champions of Europe. You know what I mean? And you had a point to prove when you brought in Ancelotti. That's a bit different. But anyway, I get your point. Listen, what's your question, Hano, you fucking donkey? What's this donkey's question? Are you making a final? Yeah. Are you winning Pokal? Yes. Are you making the final of the Champions League? I'm not even sure.
What you think? You're not sure?
I think you know what it is. I think we win the Pokal this year. It's either us or
Here's a
Dortmund.
question: if you guys win the Champions League, let's say you win the treble, does Harry Kane win the Ballon d'Or?
No, because you know how fucking Ballon d'Or works. They don't give it to Bayern player. Bayern PR's ass.
No, but let's say yes.
Habibi,
Right.
we won the Champions League in 2020. Yeah.
If England
And
win
they
it,
fucking cancelled the Ballon d'Or. If Barcelona won that Champions League, you know they're giving the Ballon d'Or. Bro, we won the Champions League and they gave your fucking Jurgen Klopp manager of the fucking year award over Flick. How? What?
I could actually genuinely see a world where Kane could do it. Because
because he's English. Because he's English.
English PR. If England win the World Cup, I think Kane's got it on lock.
Yeah, if England win the World Cup,
because for me, if you're talking strikers, for me, he's been the best overall forward this year. I think Mbappe's just been better to watch, but that's just more the player I like. But I think Harry Kane's been the best player. As much as I want to diss the Bundesliga, like this brother's cooking in the Champions League. I'm very intrigued to see him against Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain.
Bro, you know what?
They're your real test.
By the way, I'm going to be honest with you. You see this whole question about Champions League that you just asked me about? Because I know you want yes or no's, but I'm giving you my honest opinion, yeah? It depends on what we do against PSG and Arsenal for me. Like by the way, I'm maintaining my opinion. I said this during international break after Frankfurt, yeah? Dortmund, Köln, we just passed those two tests, yeah? Because Köln is part of the Pokal. We haven't won the Pokal in God knows how long, yeah? Now, we have Leverkusen, PSG, and later on in the month, we have Arsenal. In the November month, we have Arsenal. If my main thing is we have to win our other games, but then also we have to try to do very good, yeah, and get the results. I would rather win, though. I'm not gonna lie. I actually want to win. I'm not trying to if we get a draw, whatever. But I want to win, yeah, to feel better about this team against PSG and Arsenal. If we get W's in them games, I'm like, yeah, we're fucking winning this, bro. I'll be real. Now you can try to clip me all the fuck you want and all, but until then, I need to see what we do against PSG. I actually think against PSG and Arsenal we draw, but is that draw enough for me?
Is PSG the next game
in the Champions League? Yeah.
And is Arsenal after that?
No, yeah. If it's in Champions League, yeah.
Interesting.
And then we have Sporting.
I think you'll beat PSG and draw Arsenal.
But I think we draw both. You know what I mean? Wait, Wesley, just ask the question on his chat. I can still read your like the fact that you're saying did you undo? Like, just ask the question, and because I'm the one controlling.
No, but do you if he wins the Pokal and the Bundesliga and gets the semi-final of the Champions League, would you want company sacked?
Wait, can you repeat the question?
If he wins just the Pokal and the Bundesliga, would you want him?
Oh no. That's what I want: Pokal, Bundesliga, or Bundesliga Champions League, or treble. That's what I want.
I personally think you will. You'll win.
I think we win the Pokal and Bundesliga. If you want my genuine
who you got next in the Pokal?
They didn't hand up because we beat Köln, so we don't know yet.
You beat who?
Yeah. Köln.
Oh, yeah.
You guys. Yeah. Oh, so wait, is that your question, Wesley? He's really good. Due is exceptional. By the way, Due got injured, Wesley. Compact just signed. Oh, I know what. I just realized what you just signed, and he did. Yeah, he did. That's the only problem. But that's why I'm not going all in like these Liverpool fans did with them when they got their players in it. Because I actually feel like if Holy Honest just let our board do their job, now it would have been easier for me to back these guys to win the whole competition. But because of the thin squad, because guys, let's be honest, it's a long season. We don't know what injuries could happen. That could be the difference between us winning and losing. But put it this way, yeah. our performance on the football pitch is the best performance out of any side in Europe. Like, if
I
we
agree.
were talking on performance alone, realistically, we should go win that competition. The problem is, it's not only about performance. That's the sad reality, you know? Like, Reacts is not wrong when he talks about Real Madrid and he brings up the whole fact of, yeah, but they are not usually the best team and they win it. Because with Real Madrid, you know what it is? They are usually in the right place, in the right time in the knockout stages, isn't it? And they adapt to whatever situation they usually have. My only problem with Real Madrid this season, though, and we're starting to see the cracks. I don't know if you've seen, but Alonso, I think that brother will get caught out in the Champions League. I really do.
I
Because
agree.
I listen. I feel like people are overhyping this brother just because of what he did at Bayer Leverkusen. But what
No,
people
but
are
you
failing
can't
to understand-
overhype it. He was good.
No, he is. I'll tell you. See me out. You see, what's not showcased enough, and again, it comes down to the fact that you guys don't care about German football. But when you guys faced PSG, that took away everything from the Bayern versus Bayer Leverkusen match. So people don't notice that Alonso was fucking up in the game against Bayern. We won 5-0 on aggregate, bro. 5-0. You know what I mean? And that company side wasn't even all that. It really wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, when we played Leverkusen, the few times that we did last season, we drew 1-1. Okay?
Oh yeah,
At
that
the-
kid Carl, by the way. Big up to the guy in the comments.
Yeah,
He's
Carl.
special.
Yeah, Carl is fucking sick, bro. Lenny G, bro. Yeah, that none of this Ingamoa, Dauman, fuck all of them. Lenny G, bro. That's the Don, bro. You get me? But that's besides
Yeah, he
the
looks
point.
good.
But that's besides the point. The point is, is we played Leverkusen and we drew 1-1.
I thought
Then we played-
Leverkusen was going to beat you, by the way.
That time, well, they didn't. But then again, we played them in the DFB Pokal at the Allianz. They did beat us. Thank you, Noah, for getting the red card, and thank you, Bayern, for not even fucking showing any fucking heart and desire on that pitch. Donkeys, right? Then we drew 0-0 at their ground, and that was when Company actually started to fix up his tactics a bit. You get me? Because we were on the ropes, and now we're defending for our lives. I'm like, you know what? That's sick performance. I know people will look at it and like, oh, we're not attacking, so blah blah blah, because that's our identity, that's our ethos. But who gives a fuck? We just got the result, and that helped us to winning the league. Without that result, we probably would have lost the league again. You know what I mean? Then we go to the UEFA Champions League, and I'm thinking they're gonna give us a run for their money because their record against us was actually pretty good heading into that game. You know what I mean? Only for us to slap them 3-0 because Alonso didn't want to play a striker and because Company outcoached the brother on the day. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that does give
And
me
then
hope
Wirtz
for
gets
this is
injured, and now by then they can't even chase the result back at their ground. And then we just won 2-0.
Hey, I'm saying when we meet Alonso, slapped his system. 4-0.
Listen, it's not the same. But listen, as much as I'm talking about Alonso like that, at least Alonso is making sure that certain players are working. Like, for example, like there's a certain balance in their team, yeah? Like you're seeing the likes of Mbappe working, Gulera a good portion of time working. You're seeing the likes of Carreras in the defense, Chouameni in the midfield. You know what I mean? Huijsen is the one dictating everything from the center-back area. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this because I watch Madrid like half the time this season. Yeah, and you know this, bro, because you see me do hate watches. Like, the point I'm trying to tell you, bro, is Real Madrid, like, I'm not going to lie. Real Madrid is one of them teams, against Liverpool, they'll kill you with transition. Because especially that one pass bull thingy, Madrid will feast on that one pass. One pass counter-attack, you're fucked. You're finished. That's the biggest thing. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, by the way, Kovar, I know what you're on about, the fucking Musiala goal and the Mukiela red card.
Fine.
I'm going to adjust this context right here. Let's put that context in the bin right now. So, Mukiela got a red card. He brought on Tapsoba. Why? Why didn't he bring on a striker? You know, that same Tapsoba he brought on gave away a penalty for Kane to score the third. That killed off the tie. So what excuse do you have, bro? There is no excuses, bro. Like, I know you're trying to defend your manager, but what excuse is there? There is no
I know,
excuse.
Baron, where's the accountability for your manager?
Yeah, like, no, because Alonso is doing better at Real Madrid, to be fair, for now. But the thing is, my
The only thing
question
that's
is,
backing up Alonso is the results, because the performances haven't been great.
yeah, but here's my thing. I feel like Real Madrid fans are living off what he did at Bayer Leverkusen. They're not really living off, you know what I mean? Like, they're seeing better performances at Real Madrid, but they're not seeing wow, you know?
Do you think he'll get sacked?
Alonso. Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Real Madrid. If he
No,
if he
this
doesn't
season.
win,
This season.
no, because they'll win La Liga.
Oh yeah.
I think if, let's say, Barca improve and Madrid regress next season, maybe. But this season, I don't see it because
No,
they'll win that.
When was Madrid's last CCL? 2014. Yeah, they can't go.
They won in
without
20.
UCL.
They won a UCL like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, they can't. They can't go back-to-back seasons and then go a third season. There's no way.
Yeah, exactly. The Madrid Marseille game. He's actually not wrong. Well, not that way. Hold on 1 second. He's actually not wrong though. To be fair to him, you know what I mean. React, you can say it's not been great. Alaves and Villarreal come to Bernabeu and dot else every area of the pitch. I've seen 150% improvement. And okay, you can believe in your coach all you want, bro, but believe your coach like blindly. That's a different. Listen, with Alonso, I get it because you're getting results, but how sustainable is it going to be towards the end of the season? Yeah, that's my question. You know, now to be one thing I will say that's in their favor is the system itself is catered for Champions League knockout football. That's the only thing that might fear me a little bit is that I've seen Real Madrid, bro, when they play defense counter-attack. Fuck, man. It's annoying, especially when they're shit houses, bro. You get me? And then you have Courtois and goal saving shot after shot after shot. You have to talk about that. You get what I mean? So if there was a team I had to fear, yeah, even though realistically I think we play better football than any of them, it is Real Madrid just based on the fact of they have this fucking, you know what? I'm just gonna show you, bro. They have Perez the Molesto on the paywall. They have like these, heists of the century that they gotta pull. You get me? It is what it is.
Yeah, that Liverpool, if they can't beat us, then raw. Although to be fair, we haven't actually been bad in the UCL. We slapped up Frankfurt, beat Atleti, and we wasn't terrible against Galatasaray. We just didn't have a clue what to do.
Wait, this guy thinks he. So wait, I have a question, Baran. Do you think you've been the best performing team in Europe?
No way. For me, the best performing teams. Would you put Milan in there?
Yeah, but Milan's not in the Champions League.
Oh, if you talk about Champions,
and by the way, AC Milan has dropped points ever since.
I think it's close between you and Arsenal.
I'm not gonna lie, Arsenal's not bad, but I'm glad that.
Bro, they conceded 3 goals, mate. 3 goals.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is.
Come on, man. Like, as much as I like to banter Arsenal.
Yeah, but one thing goes against Arsenal. Arteta will fucking switch up his tactics 24/7.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's gonna cost him. By the way, Man City could low-key sneak the Premier League just because of this stupid tactic that Arsenal
I said
does.
that on Touchline's show, and he was like, "That's stupid."
It's not. I mean, don't get it twisted. If Arteta decided, I'm gonna go with this attacking lineup week in, week out, it's Arsenal's league. My fear is he doesn't do that. Well, if Arsenal win the Premier League this season, fair enough. Their squad's actually pretty good. But that's besides the point. That's really besides the point. The way I'm looking at it now is like, is this manager going to get them over the line? You know what I mean?
I think he does. I think Surely Arsenal have got to win a trophy.
Let's see, man.
Yeah, bless up the chat. But yeah, man. Before we quickly end it off, who have you got this weekend?
We have Leverkusen. At the Allianz. Leverkusen at the Allianz, PSG away, and then afterwards, what do we have? Is it? I think Union Berlin, right? I'm gonna check.
I think you'll win all three.
You think
I
we win
actually
all?
think you're gonna win every single game for the rest of 2025, bar an Arsenal. That will be a draw.
You think Arsenal's? Yeah, I think Arsenal's gonna be. But you think PSG's to win? That's the one I'm shocked about.
I do think you beat PSG, man. Bro, they've got a couple of injuries now.
I mean, yeah, the Zere do a.
Wait, is that Parc de France or?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if it was Allianz, I would have backed us more. But
I still think you might nick it.
To be fair, though, our record against them is very good. You know that? Like, believe it, you'll be shocked.
Oh, yeah, you beat them in the final.
Yeah, we beat them we beat Neymar.
And then you beat them a couple of years ago when it was I think it was snowing.
We won 1-0 and then we won 2-0 as well. Yeah, when they had Galtier and we had Nagelsmann.
Yeah, Lewandowski.
Last season we won 1-0 when Kim and Jae scored off the corner. But then obviously in the Club World Cup we lost 2-0. And that was the game.
But Arsenal's at Allianz.
No, Emirates.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay,
yeah. That's the real test then. I think you'll draw. I think your man will set up for a draw. Just because, again,
I'm going to be honest. You know what makes me respect Arsenal more? Like, forget, like, good, bad, whatever. It's not even about that for me. Like, for me, I feel like the style of football we're playing at the moment, I feel like is well suited for Arsenal to catch us on the break. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I could see a Martinelli, a Bukayo.
It depends on what setup Arsenal take.
True.
Your attackers can kill Arsenal as well. Like you've got.
But we both know Arteta in these type of games is very reserved. He's not really. He's very.
That's
reserved.
why I think it'd be a camp. That's what I could see. Do you know a couple of years ago where it was 0-0 at the Emirates? Oh no, it wasn't. It was 1-1. Kane scored a penalty.
No! It was 2-2. A Bayern game. 2-2.
Oh yeah, 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. I could see a cancellation type game. In my opinion. Oh yeah, if you guys can beat Arsenal at home, then I will be like, yo, shit.
No, but here's my.
And then you have to worry about ZeerTalks celebrating a Champions League if you beat them at home.
No, but here's the thing, yeah. I think that with Arsenal, it depends who plays in their left back position. But
Calafiori probably.
Yeah, if that's the case, Olise is gonna have a field day. But even then, there's still Gabriel.
Calafiori's been good.
Yeah, but he's fucking against Olise. Yeah, he's getting fucking spin, bro. He's getting spin. The thing is, I feel like the way Arteta sets up in these big games, I think for once might benefit him against us. Because obviously we like to attack and we're susceptible to giving away counters. You know what I mean? So like it's a weird thing. Styles make fights, they say, right? So we like to attack, and if we're not clinical, yeah, it could be long. I will say though, I could see Luis Diaz having a shit day in that one because of how good Timber will probably be.
He's got a good record against Arsenal.
Yeah, but it's gonna end now. I hope it doesn't.
You're so negative towards him. Shut up.
I'm sorry, bro. This guy.
I'm not fucking sorry. Fucking appreciate him because I'll take him back in a heartbeat, you prat.
Take him in a heartbeat. Yeah, you do need to take him because he gives you balance. But for me, okay.
He wins you the Champions League and scores in the final. I'm dunking on you.
Why would you dunk on me though? Because I'm winning the Champions League. What?
No, because you need to put more respect on him, man.
Oh, so you're Player FC now?
No.
You're Narcos FC.
Bro, shut up.
Bayern have a thing to fear with PSG. Yeah, Man City thing to fear. What the Reacts barely watches any other league. PSG have reached a level that system is deeply.
React barely watches any other leagues. Okay, bro, go and have a look at my channel then. I'm literally in Zia's chat when he does hate alongs on that.
Liverpool is the team to shite on this season. Yeah, see, and by the way, he's an Arsenal fan.
I think Calafiori's been okay this season.
Okay, but you're looking at it like how he's been playing, but realistically, he's not gonna do well against Olise, bro. Let's not do this. Yeah, exactly. He's used for Prem fix. By the way, I could see Skelly playing better than him if he plays.
Lewis Skelly's been crap.
You think? Yeah, but I think against Bayern he could do it. I know Lee Gunner was crapping on him yesterday when we did
He's
our
a
thing.
midfielder, not a left back.
Like, but yeah, okay, and that's what he said as well. But I've seen him do well against Real Madrid, so that kind of fears me. I can't lie, that kind of scares me. But then again, we have Michael Olise, so like I should be having a bit more faith on that. And we have Konrad Leimer, by the way. Chat, that Konrad Leimer, brother, yeah, this guy's only performed minimum 8 out of 10 performances, bro. Yeah, this guy has been fucking brilliant. Yeah, I'm telling you now, watch out for that, brother, because if he keeps on going at this rate, yeah, you may be hearing some uncomfortable opinions from me, bro. Yeah, and I was calling him out last season. I was calling bitch Limer. You know what I mean? Now it's more like who let the dogs out. Who? You get me? It's one of them ones. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna go as far as Liam and Hokage. If you guys are watching, yeah, that's a bit fraudulent. Where you calling them fucking legendary names? That's mad. Yeah, let's relax. Yeah, it's Konrad Leimer. Yeah, and them legends are them legends. Aight? Relax, calma. Por favor. Bro, we need the League Gunner clip right now, bro. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous.
Calma, tranquila. Vamos. Yeah? Relax.
Madness. But yeah, he's been unreal, man. He's been fucking unreal. Zero, one question. In what sense our performance against Barca wasn't? No, I think it was good, but I don't think it was wow, bro. Like, I'll give you an example, and I'm gonna die on that hill. Wait, React, did you watch El Clasico?
I caught the first half.
Alright, be honest, yeah? Did you rate Bellingham as highly as these Madrid fans did?
I do, yeah.
I thought,
but not to the level. I rate Bellingham, but not the position.
No, I'm talking about that performance. Forget how good and bad he is. I'm talking about that performance.
I think
because they think he was unbelievable, something special. I didn't see anything special out of that performance. All I saw was
Real Madrid
pass.
fans. Like I've seen Will and that. They all have a weird love for him.
Bro, apparently now, bro, I'm sorry. Chouameni and Camavinga have done more, in my opinion. I don't think he did, bro. I'm gonna be sorry. I don't think that's like because you have to understand, yeah. I understand Pedri didn't have a good game. I agree 100%, and I agree that De Jong had a shit game as well. But I think what Jude Bellingham done, yeah, there were times he had the ball, and I tried to explain this to Sam, but he didn't want to hear me. No Madrid fans willing to hear me. I don't give a fuck. That's all I saw. Yeah, I'm telling you what I saw with my own eyes. Yeah. He'd have the ball, yeah, and he'd work hard to even win the ball to begin with. But when he has it, he would take his time on the ball, which at times is okay, fine. But at times I saw like a De Jong and Pedri pressing him, or a Fermin Lopez pressing him. Actually, not Fermin, he was ghosting. But more so De Jong and Pedri pressing him. And he'd just be like nearly losing the ball, nearly lost. And he just released the ball quickly. But the fact that he released the ball, you know what I mean, and it went to his teammate, now all of a sudden it's something special. That's not special.
You know what?
That's like, okay, fine, but nothing special, bro. Because you nearly lost the ball, though. Yeah? That's like at times when Joshua Kimmich has the fucking ball, takes his sweet-ass fucking time with it, gets pressed, but somehow releases it. Yeah, and
You
that's
know,
like, okay, fine, but it's not the best.
you know what? To end it off, chat.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
get
we have
20
to.
likes on. Yeah, because I've got a dip in it. How about this? If both of our streams,
You're muted. Why are you muted? You're
oh,
muted.
if both of our streams get 20 likes, we'll do a Liverpool Bayern combined 11 next week.
Combined 11 for what?
If we get it on both.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll find time to do that next week. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
But we better see 20 likes on both, though.
I'm
not,
one like away, so I don't know what Z is on. We've just hit 20 likes. Right, I've hit it on mine. Everyone, smash your fucking likes on Z's, and we'll do a combined 11
We
next
need
week.
8 more on mine. 8 more on mine.
8 more. If you're watching back on the replay, we should be easily able to get 20.
Come on, man, chat. If you're watching on playback, subscribe, like, comment your way. Again,
Listen, if you want to see
20,
Reacts Cooking Part 2, you'll see it next week.
yeah. So
Although if we beat Madrid, I've risen from the dead.
man said beating Madrid. Yeah, you don't believe in that, bro. You man, this is Liverpool.
You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
Exactly. And this is why I'm telling you, I think Diaz will have a shit game against Arsenal. Thank you very much for coming. See, Aziz has standards. Big up Aziz.
What a fraud.
Bro,
Guys,
I don't hate Diaz. I just don't think he's that.
Subscribe to
Like,
Fraud.
I think he's a
Subscribe-
coward.
no, subscribe to Fraud Talks. Mr.
Man
Fraud
said
Talks.
fraud. Bro, Diaz is a cowardice pussy footballer, bro. He
Bro.
has all the ability, but moves like a pussy.
I can't keep defending him.
Bro, like, and then he misses certain one-on-ones. Bro, like, okay, he's good at everything, but he's not elite at it. Anyway, and he has hit and miss moments, whatever. But anyway, guys, again, subscribe, like, comment your way, share, and all that stuff. And inshallah, you're well wherever you are. Who should we redirect to? We need to redirect to somebody. Remember, guys, 20 likes, combined 11. Although, to be honest, I think I'll fucking
We'll
slap
redirect to. There's literally no one live for me.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's live for me neither. That's mad.
So yeah, I'm looking
Wait,
to
let me-
redirect.
Wait. Actually, I'm double checking. I have to refresh to double check. I'm just double checking on my end. ثواني. Redirect. And I see. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is. LB is live. AN Sports is live. You know what? I'm gonna redirect to AN Sports. Fuck it. He needs a support. Guys, when we get there, give him all the like and subscribe. 0 Alright? But yeah, until then, guys, you know what to do.
Up the
Subscribe.
Reds. We're beating Villa. We will be back. Peace.
Man said peace. Well, guess what? We're gonna end it with this. Take care. Bye-bye.
Trying to be Superman. Oh, I'm going to be this Avenger. I'm going to be Superman today. I'm going to be Captain America. Well, stop being fucking Captain America and fucking play some football. Get rid of what you're fucking doing right now, Arne Slot. Because this is going to kill you from being a manager at Liverpool Football Club. I'm going to say this again. You keep playing like this with this same tempo, with these same tactics, with everything you are doing, you ain't going to be at Liverpool. You ain't. You ain't going to survive the next 12 to 18 months. Yes, you may get past this season. I don't want you out. This isn't me saying I want Slot out. Because I believe you can turn it around. I saw on Wednesday night, you had a tempo, you had tactics, you had a game plan. It was organisation. And we actually won a football match. But no, we revert back to type. Revert back to type. Why? Why do we revert back to type? Because it's not shown us nothing this season. Nothing. Why? Why are you reverting back to type? Why? And then the subs, the naivety, just the ego of you. The ego of you to make the subs after 3-1. Why not start Chiesa? What has Chiesa got on you? What has Federico Chiesa done to you? Answer the questions. The journalists in the press conferences, the match reactions, all this and that. They need to be asking him, what has Chiesa done wrong to you, Mr. Arne Slot? What has he done?